Hello YouTube friends, this is Recovering Yankee. Today is the 1st of 7th month, and I'm going to make some cabbage juice for Spice Girl and her cancer. Now, I haven't measured it lately, but I'm going to measure also her cancer meatball now. So hold on a second, please. Okay, here I am. I'm going to measure her meatball. It is 1 3/4 inches long. It used to be 2.5 inches long. Let me see how long it is this way now. The longest part this way is still 2 inches. Okay, so obviously the depth of this from here to here has gone down by another 1/4 inch. This is still staying the same, but this distance right here is gone down by 1/4 inch. So now it's 1 3/4 by 2. Obviously the Comfrey is working. The Comfrey is definitely working. Now, during the 2 weeks that I was sick, I did not put any Comfrey cream on her meatball there. But, so I'm going to start doing that again tonight. I measured it. You saw with your own eyes that her meatball is getting smaller and smaller. Okay? Now I'm going to make some juice. Oh, on a plus.
Go.
Ready? Okay, well, as you saw, the Comfrey root extract is working on her meatball. Okay, this is the stuff I've been giving her internally. Now tonight I'm going to add the padding like I've done in the past. Now what I've done is I've taken out my old friend, the Tri-Best Slow Start, and I'm going to make some cabbage juice. This is approximately half of a cabbage. I'm also going to put these carrots in there for her. Now, the final drink I'm going to give her is maybe I'm going to add some apple to this or some ginger, but I don't have any tonight. So I'm going to add the carrots, and I'm going to add the cabbage. I'll just show you putting it in, of course, putting the cabbage into the juicer, but I don't have to show you making the whole thing, so I'll just put some in and then my son will pause it. I do not know how much this will make. This is a half a cabbage. It might make 3 ounces or 4 ounces. I don't know. We'll see. The cabbage does not make a lot of juice. I thought cabbage didn't make a lot of juice. Apparently it's making juice. Quite a bit of it. And as you can see, the pulp is coming out like it always does. Comfrey root is one way to fight cancer. Cabbage is a stronger way to fight cancer. Now, of course, I have to let you know, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a veterinarian. I cannot tell you that this will cure cancer. But you're seeing the evidence before your eyes. Her cancer meatball has gone down in size. Comfrey root works. Cabbage juice is going to work even better. Again, I'm not a doctor. This is just for entertainment purposes only. You'd have to ask your doctor or your veterinarian for permission to use cabbage juice for yourself if you feel that you have cancer or something like that. If you want to use cabbage juice, ask your doctor for permission. There, I did my public service announcement. Okay, now I'm going to add these carrots in. You can see how much juice a half a cabbage makes. And I can't tell you how many ounces this is, but it's probably about 2 or 3 ounces. This juicer loves carrots, by the way. When I went on the carnivore diet, I put my juicer away. And I had to rewatch my own video of how to put it back together, because I haven't done it in a long time. Anyway, now I've added the carrots. I read online a good recipe for this that makes it cabbage juice taste good. It's cucumber, apple, ginger, and the cabbage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy some of that tonight, more cabbage and also those ingredients, and then I'm going to start making that for her. But first, let me see how she likes this. She might love this. Okay, so that's it for the juicer right now. I'm going to let it finish whatever's in here. Tip it forward like I always do. Get as much of the juice out as possible. And I'm done. Now the big test is to see if she likes it. Okay, my herbalist friend recommended that I give my dog 4 ounces of this 3 times a day. I don't even know how much this is, so I'm going to get my measuring cup out and I'm going to measure it. So hold on. Okay, this is my measuring cup. This is 4 ounces right there. I believe it's more than 4 ounces, but let's see. Maybe I'll have some myself. Okay, that's 4 ounces. Eight ounces. I don't care about the foam, but I'm caring about how much half a cabbage plus a small handful of baby cut carrots equals in ounces. Looks like it's 9 ounces. 9 ounces right there. So, half a cabbage makes approximately 9 ounces. That's including a handful of carrots. So, I will start using a quarter of a cabbage 3 times a day. A quarter of a cabbage will make 4 ounces. I'll give that to her 3 times a day, along with the comfrey root extract for inside her body, and along with the comfrey cream for outside of her body. You guys are able to see right in front of your own eyes that this comfrey root extract is working, and we'll see how quickly the cabbage juice makes it work even better. Okay, so anyway, again, I can't, I'm going to make stains on my tablecloth there. I can't tell you this will cure cancer because the AMA could sue me. You have to find this information on your own. I can't tell you that I can run around treating cancer because, again, the AMA will sue me. So this is just for entertainment purposes only. And since I'm not a doctor, I have to tell you, you have to go to your doctor to get permission to use this to treat your cancer. Most likely your doctor will say there is no cure for cancer. I can't tell you there's a cure for cancer because the AMA will sue me. I can just show you the evidence. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. So let's go see if she likes it. Hold on. Now I'm going to add some of this cabbage juice to Spice Girl's food bowl. Just to test to see if she likes it. I'm not going to give her too much. This is right now a little more than 1 ounce. I'll just give her 2 ounces and see how she likes it. If she doesn't like it, I'll put some meat in it and see if she likes that. That's 2 ounces right there. Okay, Spice Girl, come here. Treat? You want a treat? Want a treat? Want a treat? Come on, Spice. Look what I made for you. Look what I made for you. Let's see if you like it. Oh, you like it. Very good girl. Drink that cancer juice right down. Drink it, baby. Drink it. Spice, you are going to be cured of cancer. But I can't say that. That's just for entertainment purposes only. Ooh. Look at my little girl eating her cancer preventative. Cancer killer. Oops, I mean for entertainment purposes only. Spice, you want some more? You want some more, little girl? Ooh, come on. Let me give you some more. Okay, go get him, girl, go get him. Okay, as you see, Spice Girl really likes the cabbage juice that I made for her with carrots. So now I'm going to read something from this book called Fresh Vegetable and Fruit Juices, What's Missing in Your Body. And it's by Dr. Norman Walker, who he's an actual doctor, medical doctor. And he has this discussion on cabbage, so let me read it to you. Hold on. Okay. The most valuable properties in cabbage are the high sulfur and chlorine content and the relatively large percentage of iodine. The combination of the sulfur and the chlorine causes the cleansing of the mucous membranes of the stomach and the intestinal tract. Watch this one for weight loss. It was found that once the intestines were able to assimilate cabbage juice, it was invaluable as a cleanser, particularly in the case of adipose weight, which means I will benefit from it. So I drank 4 ounces and Spice Girl drank 4 ounces. Cabbage juice has been used very effectively to help in the relief of ulcers and constipation. Okay, so that's good. Okay, in this book, which is called The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies by Nicole Appelian, PhD, and Claude Davis, she has a section on cabbage. Okay, some of the things that cabbages will help you with are mastitis and painful breast and nursing mothers, treatment for wounds, leg ulcers, joint pain, arthritis, and skin cancers, intestinal problems, diabetes, constipation, and treating cancer. Let me read that for you. For treating cancer, especially cancers of the stomach, intestines, pancreas, and prostate, drink cabbage juice or sauerkraut juice twice a day. Finely chopped cabbage should also be eaten as tolerated. Both cabbage juice and sauerkraut have many different beneficial compounds that fight cancer and help heal the body. That's cabbage. Okay, here is her section on comfrey. And listen to what it says for medicinal use. This herb is a valuable remedy that accelerates the healing of the skin and wounds. A compress of the roots or leaves can be applied directly to the skin or made into a salve. It inhibits the growth of bacteria, helping to prevent infections and minimizes scarring. It is mucilaginous and contains the compound allotonin, which boosts cell growth and repairs. It also is an excellent anti-inflammatory and relieves pain, inflammation, and swelling in joints and muscles. Comfrey tea is best used to alleviate stomach problems, heavy menstrual bleeding, bloody urine, breathing problems, cancer, and chest pain. Be careful with internal use. See the warning section. It can also be gargled to treat gum disease or sore throat. So because I said that, let me give you the warnings that are coming with it. Because this PhD nutritionist herbalist does not want to get sued by the AMA, so she's giving you the warning. Harmful toxins in comfrey are believed or conjectured to cause liver damage, lung damage, or cancer when used in highly concentrated doses. Now, the word highly concentrated dose is a very generic term. It's a generality. They're not saying how much. Okay? 10 drops is not a lot. This is not a highly concentrated dosage. For this reason, many healers do not recommend internal use of comfrey. However, smaller doses have been used safely in herbal medicines for hundreds of years with no reported ill effects. Use internally with caution or under care. Comfrey should not be used by pregnant or breastfeeding women. Okay? Okay, this is Dr. Christopher, his take on comfrey, herbal home healthcare. Dr. John Christopher. Now he was in a doctor in World War II. He's already passed away. He's sleeping with his relatives now. But anyway, here's what he says about comfrey and the dangers of it, or the alleged dangers of it. Another recent development involves the use of comfrey. Comfrey has a long track record of safe and effective use as a medicine. It has also been used safely as food for both humans and animals. This aside, comfrey has been the subject of recent controversy. One of the constituents of comfrey is a pyrrolizidine alkaloid that, if taken in large quantities under certain conditions, may cause liver damage. This is a very rare occurrence and need not concern the average comfrey user. People who need to exercise caution with comfrey are those with chronic liver conditions such as hepatitis or cirrhosis, and those who are taking liver-compromising medications. Due to new government policy, no herbal product containing comfrey may be sold for internal use, which just means, as an aside, that on the label it'll say, not recommended for internal use. You do what you want with it, but the label has to tell you that. And they can't sell it as a specific internal remedy. They have to sell it as an external remedy only. You decide what to do with it, though. Because of this, some herbal recipes have been reformulated to include other healing herbs to replace comfrey. The School of Natural Healing maintains that this wonderful healing herb should be available to all who would like to use it, and looks forward to the day that comfrey will once again be accessible to everyone. In this index, the formulas are listed both in their original form with comfrey and with the recent changes. So, I'm not a cuckoo. I'm not wrong for giving Spice Girl comfrey internally and externally. I'm not wrong for using cabbage. It's written in books. So, obviously, there are benefits to cabbage, and there are benefits to comfrey. I am using those for educational purposes to treat, or to allegedly treat, my dog Spice Girl in her cancer. You have seen the evidence with your own eyes. Her cancer meatball is now down to 1 3/4 inches long and still 2 inches wide. You can decide for yourself, but I would ask your doctor, because I don't want to get sued, and I don't want you suing me saying, well, it didn't work for my cancer. It may not work for your cancer. It may not. But you know what? It's better than trying the medicines the doctors have that are designed to make you sicker, okay? There are always alternatives when it comes to disease. You don't always have to follow what the AMA says, what the doctors say. Try some herbal concoctions. There are many books on the market. Dr. Christopher's the best. Nicola Pellion's really great. Dr. Walker, excellent. There's a lot of books with very powerful herbal treatments in them for your diseases, okay? Very powerful. You have to decide on your own. Ask your doctor, because, of course, the AMA wants to make sure they're involved, so you pay your $85 for an office visit with your doctor, or $100, $120, $150, whatever your office visits cost. Ask your doctor if it's okay to use cabbage. Ask your doctor if it's okay to use comfrey. Most likely the doctor will tell you, no, don't use those. They're dangerous. They're cuckoos. Anyone who uses herbs is a cuckoo. You got to use these pills that I give you, because I'm the only one that knows. Does that guy on YouTube know? Does he have a PhD or a doctorate degree? Does he have MD after his initials? Then you should not use what he says, because he's a cuckoo. Anyway, who made the herbs? I don't know who made the herbs. Why did he make herbs? He made them so we can be treated from diseases. Now, I'm going to say something that's kind of controversial. I believe, with all my heart, that the earth itself is alive. And I believe that the earth itself knows exactly what everyone in your household needs. in order to be treated for whatever diseases or illnesses or maladies they have. And I believe that when someone in your house gets sick, the earth reacts in your yard by growing plants that treat that disease or malady or sickness. For instance, as soon as I discovered that Spice Girl had cancer, I noticed in my unchopped wood pile in my yard that comfrey was growing like crazy. I also noticed in my front yard that dandelions are growing like crazy. Dandelions are also good ways to treat cancer, along with comfrey and along with cabbage. Cabbage is not growing in my yard. However, comfrey and dandelions are growing in my yard. And at the same time as they're growing, my dog has cancer. So you guys can put two and two together yourself. Anyway, that's enough talking now. I hope some of you will contact me on the comment section. I hope you'll show me your disapproval or your approval. I hope you'll say something like, wow, Recovering, I'm so glad that you found some stuff in your herbal books to treat Spice Girl's cancer. Now let's see if it works. I hope that's what you say. Hopefully you'll say, well, Adenoyo did create the herbs for healing, so maybe those are the right herbs we need. And the only thing that's conjecture is my idea that the earth will react to whatever sicknesses you have in your family and will grow those necessary plants in your yard. Okay? Thank you very much. Hit like and subscribe, and I hope you don't hate me because of what I'm doing here. You can see it's working in front of your own eyes. In a couple of weeks, her cancer meat bulb will be down another ½ inch or another 3/4 of an inch. Soon it'll be gone. I can't argue with the evidence. Thank you very much. Peace.